The Prime Minister's address at the Scottish Labour Conference delivered a scathing critique of Reform UK, specifically targeting its leader, Nigel Farage, and its ambiguous stance on workers' rights juxtaposed with its potentially damaging proposals for the National Health Service, NHS. He highlighted the stark contrast between Reform UK's online rhetoric championing workers' rights and its alarming suggestions of introducing charges for NHS services, a policy widely viewed as detrimental to the welfare of the British public. This hypocrisy was further amplified by the Prime Minister's accusation that the party exhibited a disturbing tendency to fawn over Putin, a clear indication of their questionable foreign policy alignment and a significant departure from traditional British values. The speech underscored the urgent need for the Labour Party to be prepared for the formidable challenge posed by the rise of Reform UK and similar right-wing movements. Keir Starmer, mirroring the Prime Minister's concerns, condemned Reform UK's opportunistic approach, condemning their perceived hypocrisy. He decried the party's apparent disregard for the well-being of working-class Britons, emphasizing the inherent contradiction between their professed commitment to workers' rights and their proposed policies, which many fear would disproportionately impact vulnerable populations. The Prime Minister's speech served as a stark warning about the growing influence of what he termed dangerous right-wing politics, characterizing Reform UK as a party that cynically exploits the anxieties of working people to advance its own agenda, all while promoting policies widely considered to be detrimental to the nation's interests. The Prime Minister's remarks came just hours after U.S. President Donald Trump publicly lauded Nigel Farage at the Conservative Political Action Conference, CPAC, in Maryland, referring to him as a great guy. This endorsement, delivered on American soil, lent an unwelcome international dimension to the burgeoning controversy surrounding Reform UK's growing influence. The Prime Minister seized upon this unexpected endorsement to further highlight the potential threat posed by Reform UK's increasingly prominent position within the British political landscape. He unequivocally rejected the notion that Reform UK offered a viable path forward for working people, asserting that their policies are not only detrimental to the British public, but also incompatible with Scotland's unique circumstances and needs. The significance of Reform UK's potential electoral success cannot be understated. Their unexpected victory of 5 seats in the last general election serves as a potent reminder of their growing influence. Furthermore, recent opinion polls suggest a trajectory towards gaining seats in the upcoming May's Holyrood elections in Scotland, a development that would significantly alter the political balance of power in the region. The party's leader, buoyed by President Trump's endorsement and predicting a resurgence of right-wing populism mirroring the Trump presidency, expressed unwavering confidence in their prospects, claiming that a political wave is imminent, fueled by renewed support from like-minded voters. He boldly predicted a Reform UK victory in the next general election, highlighting the party's ambitious yet contentious goals. The Prime Minister's forceful condemnation, coupled with the alarming prospect of Reform UK's potential electoral gains and the unpredictable influence of international endorsements, underscores the escalating political tensions within the UK. The implications of a rise in right-wing populism, particularly a party seemingly willing to compromise crucial public services like the NHS, require careful consideration and robust political opposition. The challenge posed by Reform UK is not merely an electoral one, but a fundamental test of the values and priorities of British society. The debate extends far beyond party lines, touching upon core issues of social welfare, healthcare provision, and the country's international standing. The ongoing development of this political narrative will undoubtedly shape the future of British politics for years to come. The stakes are undeniably high, and the coming months will be crucial in determining the direction of the nation.